from understanding, grew a forest from a tree. Blurred lines of fact or fiction has me standing in between.
Jessica, we're so incredibly proud of you. We're so honored to be here on your wedding day, and we love you so much. Congratulations, Jessica and Rylan. We love you so much. Congratulations, Jess and Ryan. So excited for the both of you to finally celebrate with all of your family and friends. Jess, I'm so lucky I met you over a year ago at work. Truly can't imagine a better coworker to turn into a real life friend. And so just so happy for you and wishing you many years of love and happiness.
Congrats, guys.
I see the leaves are changing.
Jessica and Rylan, what a beautiful wedding. The vows were very touching, made me cry. So thanks for having us here and wish you all the best throughout all the years.
We love you guys.
We love you guys.
Of what should or shouldn't be. But you.
Rylan, here we are, love. We made it to the big day. It's hard to believe that almost 8 years ago we met at Platt Park Brewery, neither of us realizing what the future would hold. I sometimes think about that day because even back then, I knew in my heart that you were the one for me. I love how you handle me at my worst and can pull me out of almost every rut with a hug, kiss, or joke. I love how you always surprise me, whether it's thinking about something ahead of time or doing the little things when I least expect it. I love your smile, your laugh, how much you love me, Bones, Lily, your friends, family, my friends, and my family. Rylan, it is so easy to love you. What I love most of all about you is your heart. I am the luckiest person in the world to get to know and experience the love you give every day. And your heart is the reason I get to watch our love story continue to grow alongside it. Since I was a little girl, I dreamed that I would be standing here in front of someone that would be willing to do this life with me. But what I didn't expect was that someone would be better than I could have ever imagined. So Rylan, my promise to you is this. I promise to love you in every moment, in every season, and in every stage of life. I promise to be there at the end of it all, waking up and watching the sunrise with you like we did on our first camping trip all those years ago. I promise to see this through, to figure out things like we always do, and to hold your hand and raise our future kids and grandkids as best we can. I promise to laugh and live this life beside you like the only way we know how. And finally, I promise to never give up on you or me or our family. Through sickness and in health, for better or for worse, as long as we both shall live, I promise to be your other half forever. Love you forever, yes, for always.
Jess, you literally know everyone in the world. But for some reason, you decided to choose me. You've always said that from the moment we met, you knew I was the one. I thought so too. Until the last 60 seconds of that night at Platt Park Brewery. And I'll tell you why, just in case if you forgot. The entire night was magical, not only because of the conversations and the connection, but because you wouldn't allow me to buy a single beer for either one of us. Because I quote, and you said, I make my own money, I'm buying the beers tonight. Scored. Every man's dream, right? Every man's dream. So you might be asking yourself, so what changed in the last 60 seconds? Well, it's because after we left, I'm walking to your car, I'm on cloud 9 telling myself, I gotta kiss this girl. Just before I could muster up the courage to do so, you looked at me and said, this was such an amazing night. Can I have a hug? Oh great, I just hit the friend zone. But I learned 2 things that night. 1, Jess is a hugger. 2, your hugs mean the world to me, whether it's at the end of the day, during tough times, or just because. I look forward to them at every turn of the way. I love you with my whole heart, and I promise to give you as much love as you give me. I promise I will continue to be the man I am, the man you deserve, and to be an example to our future family. I love you with my whole heart, and I always will.
And now, it is my honor to present to you Rylan and Jess Voss. You may kiss.
Until you meet your chariot. What would I do without your eyes? The way they look at me and mine. And when your smile creates that dimple, I tend to be used as your.
Now, on to my sister. I've got
So just breathe.
a number of grievances. So, one time, when we were little, it was a family outing pretty much once a year to rake all the leaves at one time. You would just wait until all the leaves had fallen, and then everybody gets to help. And about 5 minutes into this, Jessica's like, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll see you guys in a second. We finished the front and backyard raking the leaves, and I think it might have been Natalie actually, was like, I'm gonna go in the bathroom real quick, and sees Jessica asleep inside the house. So we left the final pile of leaves for Jessica to do, but that was a big betrayal. That was a big betrayal. That was the last time Jessica helped doing the leaves. But there's a reason why so many people know Jessica. It's because Jessica is so awesome, so kind, so amazing. She's late to everything. But she is late to everything because she makes time for everyone. She fits 8 days worth of things into 7 days a week, of course, because you have so many people you love and care about, and so many people that love and care about you. You have to do that because that's just who you are. So you guys can be great all you want. You can know everybody. You can be awesome and loving and kind and have all the heart you want to talk about. But you can't build a tent. You still need me.
All right, for those that don't know me, I'm Rylan's sister, Kendall. Growing up, Rylan always had such a big imagination. He was always in the yard, playing army, rolling in the dirt, you name it, he was doing it. You never really could tell what adventure you were off in your mind, but somehow you always made life more interesting and fun, and honestly, not much has changed. Jess, you came into his life, and I think we all quickly realized your adventures were just as big as Rylan's. I remember when Rylan first met you, and I think it was your third date, you decided to go on a camping trip with Rylan. That's how murders start. So, props to you. I would never. It could never be me. So I knew from that moment that if she's crazy enough to go into the wilderness with my brother, she's the one. Jessica came into my life at a moment when I needed a sister the most. She welcomed me as more than a friend, and it quickly went from getting our nails done once a month to concerts and scooting downtown into hanging out in the DJ booth, and you just welcomed me in the way that I need you to the most, and I will never forget that. And that's one of the qualities that Jess brings to the family. Like Carl said, everybody knows you for a reason, and you bring that light to everybody. So here's to a lifetime of adventures, laughter, love, and making each other feel at home no matter where you are. Jess, all's well that ends well when it ends up with you. Cheers to Rylan and Jess.
Hey, Rylan and Jess. This was a great day. One all of us have looked forward to for a few years now. So congratulations. Love you both. And thank you, Jess, for taking care of Rylan, and Rylan for bringing Jess into our family. We love you.